Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think we figured it out. Where is the link? Hi everyone. Um, Hi Ada. Good afternoon, evening. We had our StreamYard was malfunctioning, so I had to restart it again. It was showing us like we were turning in circles. Um, okay, I'm gonna share the link now. Where is it? Hmm? She's like, well, can you guys hear me? Okay, I think you guys can hear me. Um, okay, let me post the link now. Okay, so if you want to come and join me here, that's the link. It's better. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm trying to get everything back up. My co-host and everyone. So you guys can come back and join me. Oh, we've watched the trailer, but I don't know if you guys want us to watch it again because it was showing us in a very weird way. Um, okay, you can hear me. Okay. All right. So yeah, so we're just basically wanting to talk about this young, famous, and African season. And okay, someone is here. Oh no, that's the old link. Oh god, the like honestly, you definitely for sure you need to watch the full movie to kind of understand the whole gist. But I think from Twitter and Instagram and just seeing everything that is going on, we kind of get the picture of what the series or documentary was about. Um, so I would be saying that from even me, if I hadn't watched it and I just saw what Twitter and Instagram was talking about, I'll kind of have a perception about the movie. And I think that's what happened to a lot of people. So yeah. Um okay. I think there's someone here. Yes, let's say. Welcome back, Bintu Jabi. Techno, I cannot hear you, but yeah. Increase your volume. See, I think network. Okay, it's coming up now. So, guys, I think a lot of things also that people are talking about is how Annie Idibia falls in love with Two Face and just turned into someone that don't know, what she wants or things like that. But I saw her as someone that was vulnerable a lot because she was really, really open. Like she was real.
Hi.
Yes, I can hear you now. So, guys, we have Bintu on the line. Bintu is my friend, not a content creator, but she's my girl. And we have Camila here as well. Welcome again, guys. I hope you guys are not seeing us like we were turning upside down. I just went back to look at it. I'm like, what? I'm not
I
sure.
just saw that too when I went to YouTube. I'm
Yeah,
like, what the
because
hell is
on my
going on?
screen on StreamYard, it's like perfect. So I would understand why. Yeah. God. Anyway, so someone was saying that the trailer does not even give the full gist of the movie, because when you watch it, you you kind of figure out like there's a lot more to that documentary or series. So yeah, what do you guys think? Because me, I watched it in one sitting. Like I just sat down and watched the whole episode. I'm telling you,
Deborah.
that was how interesting it was. I sat down and I watched everything. Yeah. What did you guys think when you started watching it? Were you like, ah, I don't think I'm nah, no. You liked it, like just from the episode one.
When I started it, my friend pitched it to me. I didn't get the vibe. I'm like, why would I sit down to watch something that's scripted and then they're saying it's live, somebody's life, or it's a documentary? For me, a
Yeah.
documentary is what has passed and you're now filming. But then,
Mhm.
people had the script and they showed us what they wanted us to see. And I'm like, I don't, you understand? It's musician, it's glamorous. So
Yeah.
my friend was like, it's nice, watch it. And I started it. Then you pitched it to me. So I'm like, okay, let me just watch it. Then
Yeah.
when it got at the middle, it started getting interesting,
Yeah,
actually.
that's true. That's true. When we first started watching, my husband was saying that this is scripted, that they are so fake, so unreal. So, but as I think as we went on, as Annie began to unveil a lot of things, we began to see that, oh my god, this is probably her story. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, guys, we're just talking about the young, famous, and African new documentary or series that came out for Annie Idibia, and basically they shot this movie in South Africa, Johannesburg, and I feel like Johannesburg is so beautiful, guys. Look at now, see the roads. Just look at how those cars are coming in. Like, I was like, God, when, God, when.
In movies, you're like, Nigeria is so beautiful until you get there. I think for every country, when they shoot these things, they show you what you want to see, right? So
Yeah,
even like when they do some movies in Nigeria, I'm like, oh my God, Nigeria is this beautiful now. And then I was just there for your wedding. I'm like, it's the same Nigeria.
yeah,
So
true,
don't get
true.
ahead of it. Yeah.
I
Someone
think
said
South Africa is so beautiful. Like
South Africa
you're
is,
only even seeing like the little bits of it. Like there's
yeah,
just so much more to it, and it was so interesting to see.
true, true, true. Someone said that it's only Annie's part that made me watch till the end. Ah, really? I felt like at the beginning I was like, no, Annie is not my favorite character. No, I didn't. I was like, then I started to like, is it what's her name? That girl, the bossy one, the blink one. I forgot her name now. Is it Kali?
Zuri. Yeah.
Kali
I
Zuri,
or something?
started following her on Instagram
Kanye,
Yeah,
now.
I said me too.
Yeah,
yeah,
I went to her Instagram
yeah.
too.
Diamond's girlfriend. What's her name?
Zuri,
Zari.
Yeah, Zari.
Zari.
I
Boss
think I
lady.
love
yeah.
her.
She's my
Boss,
favorite, by the way.
she's your favorite? Oh wow.
Mhm. Kanye is my favorite.
I feel like she kind of carried that boss lady too much, to be honest, because especially on that train, like what was she doing? Some people have a different opinion though, but I felt like what Kanye kind of talk about was true. Like we die for each other, we ride for each other. You're not here to be like it's my
Mhm.
train, it's my train. Like I made this, like it's my, you know what? Like she kind of,
It is. For me personally, I felt like she was the realest of all of them. Though it was
okay.
scripted, but she really showed who she is. And it
Yeah,
was left to the audience to either buy her or leave
Mm-hmm.
her. It's like you showing off everything you have. So take me or leave me. I think she was that kind of a person. I love her energy. And it was her idea that let's go on a train, right? It's like if you have a program, you invited me. And I'm
Yeah.
like, Debbie, this food is so nice. You're like, yeah, say thank you to me. I brought you to this place. This, you understand? It was her
Mm-hmm.
idea. So I think that they already had something against her from the beginning. You know, when you already have a perception about someone, then you meet the person, you're not like open up to actually see the person for who they are.
Yeah,
Those judgments are already there, right? So
true.
that was what I felt for
They
her
were
at the whole of
doing.
the movie. Yeah, but yeah, for me, she was real. I love her, and I started following her on Instagram.
Wow, see, fan though. So
I loved her too. Like her energy was just something else. It's either the way she comes, it's either you like her or you don't like her. And it seems like most of them really didn't fuck with her because she was just the life of the party, and like she had so much energy in her, and she says things as it is. That's just why I
yes,
found her to be like so real.
yeah. Someone said that I like Kanye more. Zari is beautiful. I don't mean I don't like her vibe. She's feeling too bossy and rude. That's exactly how I feel about Zari too, to be honest. Like Jenny, me and you are the same. Yeah, I think that's basically how I felt about her today. Because I was like, why is she like? How would you walk up to Two Face and be like, Annie is so insecure, and then she's like, I think she felt like we bang. I was like she doesn't know where to
Is
draw
that what
the.
she said though? Like, is that exactly what she said in the
What did she say?
conversation?
Her expression was not the way that Annie and the other people.
I said
I
it,
think it's
yeah.
more of a cultural thing.
True.
Like, for example, I would say that to Mr. Marcos, like, oh, I feel, you understand, in
Mm-hmm.
another way, not like putting, I'm like, but why are you so insecure? I think I've said that to you before. I'm like, I think it's more of a cultural thing. Sorry if Nigerians are here. I feel like it's more of a Nigerian thing where even here that I'm living now, people are so, they are so controlling when it comes to their man. A man will cheat regardless. It's whether you protect him or you let people have access to him. If he
Yeah.
wants to
Yeah.
go out, he will go out.
True.
If he wants to do what, I think it's a more of a Nigerian thing where people like, oh, don't say this in front of my man. I don't want you to have that kind of access. If you want to ask my man for something, you have to come through me. You understand? It's
Yeah.
your man, yeah, but the man is a human being on his own, and you should let him live.
Also, I think Annie would have been like pissed off at her regardless of what she said because she already came into that conversation mad that like Zuri took him away from the group to go talk to her. So it didn't matter what Zari had
What
said. I felt
happened?
like
She would
she would
have
have been
still.
pissed off.
True.
And it was just on her and had nothing to do with Zari for who she is. It was just her insecurities, you know?
So wait, so do you guys okay, let me
From
read
the
this.
beginning. Sorry, I think she was angry from the beginning when Zari came and her outfit was not appealing to her. I think everything starts as women. If we start there, like, okay, why would you even pick me out of the whole lot and make a comment about me? I think the whole thing
Yeah.
started there, and because she's so obsessed with Two Face, yeah, why would you be asking somebody over, okay, how did you know? Even if I am the one, I'll be asking, what do you think about this man? You get, do you think I'm
Oh
sleeping with
yeah.
him or what? Why you? I think she had that bone, that thing in her, the
Mm-hmm.
fire inside of her, and she just needed something to let the fire out.
Or
That's what
maybe
I think.
she's just like overprotecting, just kind of knowing who Two-Face kind of is. Well, I mean, like, I'm expecting that he should be a better person, and we're not gonna hear like tomorrow he has another child. You know what I mean? I feel like it's that Camilla's face. I feel like it's the insecurity coming out, but I don't know if I don't know. Someone said, Jenny said, Kanye is smart and intelligent. I followed her immediately. I got to episode 5. See another Kanye fan here, Jenny.
I
Oh
liked
my god.
Kanye too. I thought
Yeah.
she was the bond that holds the group together. But you could kind of feel the other side of her when she started to clash with Zari, who wasn't
Mm-hmm.
gonna have any of it. Zari thought she was the boss lady, and Kanye thought she was the boss lady. So when you see
Yeah.
two people
Two
that
people,
are
two
of that,
alpha
you know,
people.
yes, obviously they're gonna
That's the
clash,
word
and
in
that's
it.
where
Power
I kind
struggle.
of,
Yes, yes,
yeah,
that's true. That's true. Because Kanye was like, you think you want to, who do you want to put under your power? But if you
yeah,
look at
exactly,
it, both of them are struggling to accept on who is going to be more outspoken in the group
yeah.
as a group of friends. Because me, I don't think a large group of friends are very effective because guys, the way they used to quarrel and just banter, I've been there before. If I'm inside, is very, very crazy. You feel like there shouldn't be any issues because obviously there are like six of them. They think differently, but they have the most issues, to be honest. So yeah. But I still like Zarisha. She gave it her all. Her dressing was she could like, and the way she talks, she's like Annie should be the one that should even be happy that she's gonna come for her wedding. I was like,
Yes,
oh,
girl. And you
This
remember when
in herself.
Annie had a
That's a woman
conversation
who
with,
knows her worth.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you.
they were
Jenny
at dinner,
said,
like, sorry, go ahead.
okay, Jenny said, Annie has gone through a lot at at this point in her life. Insecure Insecurity is her second name. I feel she's trapped and don't know what to do. And
Thank
I
you for
think, Jenny,
speaking.
to your comment, I know like Zari and Zari had mentioned in the show at some point that she thinks that Annie should go see a counselor, that she has a lot to kind of vent or she has a lot to heal from. And honestly, I feel that same way too, that she needs to heal. She might have healed. We don't even know when this movie was shot, to be honest. So we too, as viewers, maybe she has healed. We don't know. We don't know if they've shot it.
Probably very recent because she just renewed her 10-year vow. Like, she married in 2012, right? So it
Yeah,
would have been this year or so,
probably. See, yeah. So
Yeah,
I,
something.
I think I agree
or
with
end
that.
of last year. Yeah.
Yeah, she really had a lot of insecurity. I think the first one that made me new to insecurity was when you guys, let's talk about, wait, first before we move to Swanky. Did you guys see that part where the first thing or the most recent Google stuff on Annie's phone was her husband? Just imagine me Googling my husband. Camila, can you guys imagine that?
She's
I don't
looking for
think that
another
part is
controversy.
insecurity. I
Oh,
don't think I don't think that is insecurity though, to be honest. That this is my opinion. I think that most of us have had our first love. When you're obsessed, I think she is kind of obsessed, but she's obsessed in a positive way. You see all these American movies when people get obsessed and they start killing, even when you move on with another person, they start following
yeah,
you,
yeah.
watching you. I think she is obsessed with Two-Face. She's obsessed with the idea of a human being.
Okay.
Even when the guy shows up, she's overly excited, laughing like a baby. It's like when you're in secondary school and you met your first love or the man you've had,
Mm-hmm.
your first sex with or something, the way you feel anytime you see them jiggly, uncontrollable. Even the fact that you need when the guy calls, oh, meet you, you understand? Like, you're a group of people who are out. Who cares about who is your man? You want
True.
everybody to talk to him. I feel like, and also because she's so out with him, the guy can cheat anyways. Because that's where the problem started with even Zuri. When he called on the phone, come and see my husband, come and see my husband. This is
Oh yeah, she
why you
kept like
so
showing.
yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like that's the point is at that first scene that I felt she was insecure, but I didn't like think of it as too deep because I mean it's just maybe just we wanted to see what is there. They didn't tell us the concept or the context behind why she googled him. But yeah, Jenny said Zari's dressing is top notch. Yeah, her dressing is top notch. Thank you, Jenny. Jenny, are you sure you will not come like this? Because you're the only one feeling this topic the way we are
You,
feeling it.
you know what I think about Annie? I think that I think that she doesn't love herself enough. Like, I think that she needs to work on herself first. You need to
Mm-hmm.
know when you're enough for yourself before transferring that love to someone. Like, she loves him way too much. That, like, I remember in her and when she was getting married again or whatever, she said that like she doesn't think that she'll be on this earth without him, and then she's like she wants to be in the grave with him. And I was like, okay, like, you're doing way too much. Like, what the heck? She doesn't love herself. Like, and I think in the process she's just lost herself and has lost what it is that love means to her. She doesn't have that inner love for herself, and she's just got everything for him, and she will literally do everything. And imagine her resigning up for another 10 years of the same thing. And it's just I don't know.
Wait, do
I
you
just,
think
I
that
don't
she
know.
should? Do
Change.
you think that she should like divorce him or what?
No, no.
Yes,
Well,
I think she
from
should divorce him. Actually,
no, no, no. I don't think
I
so.
think
I
she should
disagree
divorce
with
him.
you.
I think I
I,
disagree. Oh.
yeah.
I think she
Well,
should divorce him.
I think Zuri was right when she said she has low self-esteem. I think the guy has stripped her of her self-esteem to know that she is enough. She's beautiful. She's brilliant. She has all of it, and she is powerful. I think
Mhm.
maybe when I don't know, this is just assumption. Maybe when she's with the guy makes her feel small or something. I don't know, but these are just projection because why would you be so? You understand? You feel like without this guy, I can't exist. Without him, I can't breathe. Why would your happiness be dependent on somebody else? Like you cannot be make yourself happy. Your happiness
That's
is
why she should
with your
divorce him.
kids, your children, and with the man. No, she needs to work on herself first. That's what I think.
Mhm. Yeah.
I think
So
that at this point, it's so hard to work on herself with him in her life. That's why I think that she should just go her way and just live with this idea that, you know what, life exists
Separate, not
outside
divorce.
this man. Like, how
Separate
much is
and go do
enough?
life.
I think divorce is enough. Like, 5 children outside while you're still, like, I don't know. Oh, that's a story for another
She
day.
said, your name is what? I can't say the names anymore.
Jenny
Uh,
said she's too
uh,
obsessed with that guy. The guy does not care about how she feel. Annie needs to learn to put herself first. She don't try. Omo, she has really tried, Sha. She has somebody that you knew before he even became famous. You guys were like, not famous. By the time you knew him, he had no child, and all of a sudden, he has four, and yours is the fifth.
And the reason why I said that, like, I think that she needed to be away from him was because I was noticing them renewing their vows and everything, and she was promising, to be a good wife and to like do this again. Like him, on the other hand, I didn't really see the sincerity in his voice and the things that he was saying when he was saying that he loved her, but what's never owning up to anything that he was doing or the things that he had done to her or how he's
Mm-hmm.
hurt her. It's important for you to acknowledge where you've wronged somebody, and then I'm not saying that he should promise that he'll never cheat, because that might be inevitable. It might be something that might happen again along the line. I'm not saying he should go and promise her that he will never cheat on her again, but I think he has not acknowledged that he has hurt her, and that's why she's still like on this whole path of he wants her to promise her that he will be faithful to her and all that stuff. He needs to apologize to her first and
Yeah.
do right by her before any of these things. That's why I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think there was some point where someone mentioned that too, that they didn't see the sincerity in Two Faces speech, or what he kind of said. And when they had that dinner, when he kind of said, since she's been gone, he could like see so many things that she was doing and things like that. I think that was what gave her that change of mind, or like turning point or something, because she had said that he said things that she didn't even think that he had noticed. And I don't know if I want to, because people on Twitter are saying that Two-Face was so manipulative with that speech, that word that he used. So I don't know if like, what do you guys like? For me, I don't know. Like, I just feel like she was real, and if she choose to go back, it's her choice. Like I just feel like it's her choice, and yeah, like I wish them all the best, honestly. Like, as long me, I'm just like, if he brings another child home and they have it and it's not from Annie, she needs to literally like walk away. Like, it's okay. He wouldn't have, right? Yeah.
Why do you have to wait for the eighth one to come on in the first place?
Maybe that's what she's waiting for. Maybe that's what she's
Anyway, what
waiting
did you
for.
guys think about Nadia? She's the rapper one,
The
the
Nadia.
cover.
Okay, before we come to Nadia, let me read this. Let me read comments. So Maka said, "I love Annie. I love Annie so much. Actually, Annie is his best character. I love Annie so much. It wasn't about insecurity. It was about how new beginning that it's about basically new beginning and people to see that. So he said people are not seeing the new beginning that she's seeing. Good for her. Okay. All right. So don't forget that Annie. He said, don't forget that Annie has gone through a lot and this is going to be a new beginning. That's what she said. So we're really hoping that it would be a new beginning for them. Yeah, I just pray that it would be a whole new beginning and everything will kind of fall in place as how she kind of thinks she wants it to be. Jenny said, Annie is a good person. Let me put it here. Annie is a good person. She's too good to be going through all this. She needs to stand her ground and teach Two-Face a lesson of his life. I think Two-Face for me might not. Let me not say might not be the issue. I think he kind of knows his mistakes now, but I feel like those baby mamas are the main issues because someone posted on Instagram and said, like now that these baby mamas have watched this show, they should now know their place. But then I'm like, no, okay. See, that's why I say people's opinion is so different.
Totally, 100% disagree with you.
Okay.
If I have my vagina and I decide to use it, that is a conscious decision that I have made. Sure. It is not a problem of the man who came to sleep with me. Mm-hmm. That was because I am living my vow. I'm making a conscious for me to cheat on my husband. It's something that I would, this thing that people say one night and it just happened. I don't believe in it. I'm sorry if other people don't agree with my opinion, but you understand, I've been in this thing for 5 years and I just can't stay with another man, even touch me. So it's a conscious decision that you make. So it's not the next person's fault who came into your life. That woman or that man is single and it was you understand, it was your choice to leave your partner to date them. Mm-hmm. For me, it's a choice. And going back to Two-Face and what he posted, for me, I feel like Two-Face was not manipulative. That's what I think is my opinion. I feel like he didn't even go with a script. And men and women were different. We see things from different lenses. He's doing his own thing at his own pace, looking at it from his own lens. He's choosing himself. He's loving himself. So he's doing what he wants to do.
Yeah. Okay. So while she's attending to the kids, yeah, so that makes a very good point. Like, we are controllers of ourselves, we are controllers of our bodies as husbands, as wife, let's not cheat. I think that's the whole purpose. Let's try to be faithful and not be like Two-Face. And not be like Two-Face. Two-Face is leading when in terms of people that have kids outside of like baby mamas right now. He's on top of the list. So Festa said she's obsessed with him, but it's normal. But I think she lost herself in this, and it's not normal anymore. She should discover herself again. That comment too makes me think of a post on Twitter or something that I saw that said that Annie really wanted the documentary to be about her, but it kind of ended up being about their love life. It wasn't just about Annie. And the person was like, who is Annie? Like, who is Annie?
She started off saying, everybody calls me Two-Face's wife. I'm Annie Macaulay Idibia. And I thought, okay, we're just going to see what so she does. Is Annie? And then exactly. It was all about him.
Who is Annie without Two-Face in the picture is the question. You get what I mean? Who is Annie without Two-Face in the picture is
There's
the
no
question.
Annie without Two-Face.
Oh my God. Jenny said Two-Face knows her weak points. Annie is too weak. Aw, poor Annie. I'm really praying for them in my heart.
I love when she walked away, like when she was having dinner with Zari or something and they were in a heated conversation and she walked away and she's like, at least I'm married. And Zari was like,
oh yeah, she said so. Yeah, I remember.
I don't need a man. I'm like, yes, girl. You
He's
don't
like,
get
yeah, I
married
don't need a
cheats
man
and
to
you fuck with
verify my
me.
something like that. Yeah,
Yes.
she actually did say that. Yeah, I see a lot of YTC people here. Like you guys, I'm not gonna be able to say who is here or not. So please don't spam the comments with all of the messages so that I can see other people's message too. Just do what you have to do, and I would come back and check on everything that I'm seeing. I saw someone that says YTC. I think Jenny asked you a lot of YTC. YTC is just a group that you get support from people on YouTube. Everyone is a fellow YouTubers, and all they do is just connect with each other and support each other as well on YouTube. So yeah, that's what YTC is. So Jenny said, that is why I like Zari. Didn't you see how Diamond was begging, even though the guy too even though the guy too don't have sense? Oh, where was he begging? What was that scene? I think I remember that scene. Oh god, I can't remember. But I remember that scene too. Yeah, I think both of them, that dynamics, I feel like they would still be able to resolve things. Zari and Diamond. No, okay.
I think she knows what she wants. She's a no bullshit girl. And I think that phase of being with Diamond is done and over with.
True.
They look like they're good as co-parents.
Even if
and
they
that's
come
about
together, it would never work.
Yeah, because
They will
Diamond
still
already
break.
agreed that he's a player and that's what he does, and he wouldn't
That's
stay
the
committed
thing.
to one person. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once a woman develops that strength, knowing who she is and her
Mm-hmm.
value, you can't break her.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
Jenny, yes. We know, we know Zari has 2 kids for Diamond. Yes, she does. Yeah. Yeah, and those kids are actually beautiful. They used beautiful kids actually. Someone said I love Zari with
they were not the real kids.
no, they are the kids before Zari and Diamond.
Yeah, but they are the real kids, right? It's not
yes,
all the
yes,
kids that
those are
came.
his kids.
They're
It's
his
because
real
he
Those are his
said the
kids.
kids.
kids they used. That's why I
Ha.
was like,
I was checking them. I didn't really see. Anyways, okay.
they didn't show the kids' faces that much. I think they
Yes,
showed
yes,
just a little bit.
just
I
a
think he
little.
didn't want. Yeah, he didn't want them on camera
Yeah.
as much. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wanted to say something. I think when we started, we just went direct.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was picturing or seeing things in a perspective like, okay, let's take this as real life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Things that happen every day. And for me, when I watched the whole thing, I like start up and said, oh my God, we judge these celebrities so much. And they are living normal lives as we are living normal lives. And I'm like, I don't want to ever, I mean, I want money, but I don't want to be a public eye. I don't want, you understand? I feel like most of them are just trying to satisfy comment online family, people that really like. Now I don't really care about Annie. Do I? No. After this, I'll even forget that I watched a series that she was on. So whoever she's trying to
No
please in on
shade,
the
no
internet,
tea, girl.
yeah, anything she's trying to do on the internet is just for me to watch. There are people who are obsessed about them. You
Sure.
understand? So I'm like, let's take it back to normal lives. That like these people are living normal lives in strange friendships. Like, let's talk about our own friendships. Do we have that bond that pull us together? Do you have that one friend that you call aside and you can talk to, like how Nadia and Kanye was? She always felt like she had to report to her, and she
Mm-hmm.
loved her genuinely. She would
Yeah.
listen to her and fight for her. You know, seeing how what's the name of Annie's friend, the guy,
Oh yeah,
how he
Swanky.
would be
Swanky.
angry, Swanky, he would be angry if you understand, for us,
Yes,
for Annie,
for
even
Annie.
without listening to the other side of the story.
He
Do
really
we have
liked that.
valued friendships like that
Yes.
in these days, or are we just like the other friends that are just there for what they are getting, like
Mm-hmm.
based on real life situations?
Yeah.
I think that would be what I got from that story.
Yeah, true. You could see that in as much as they were a group, some people still have people that they were more
They love.
closer with and things like that. And Swanky and Annie are 2 people that even without the show, I kind of already knew that they were close, because I don't know, maybe they were close from him just styling the family in general because he's their stylist, or they have a relationship outside of that too. So yeah, there's a lot of things to learn in terms of friendship. and in terms of your secret, because I think at first the way Kanye kind of took Annie's story when she was first of all having that conversation with Andile and just went to go and tell Nadia. I felt for at first I was like, I didn't like her character. I was like, why is she gossiping? Like, who sent you message? Like, the girl was just trying to be open. Yeah, but it kind of does. There's a lot to learn too about friendships there as well. So, yeah. So Marcus asked, what if Two-Face decides to marry the other baby mamas in the future? Ha, hey, considering the fact that he comes from a religion that allows it. Oh, that's true. That's true.
What if he married Pero, like in the traditional way? Do we know? The one that had 3 kids for him? Because really, all we know is that he's married to Annie because he took her to Dubai and they did white wedding. What if like he has married the other one? Because she's there. It seems like she's always there.
Annie would accept it.
Yeah, she would accept it, I think. What is she gonna do?
She's gonna live with Annie. I think Annie's gonna live with Two-Face.
Yeah.
Because hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like there's no Annie without Two-Face. Her whole existence, she is all a shadow of herself. Her whole everything is Two-Face. So because of that, see what the dragging they did on Instagram few months back.
Yeah.
Putting all of your family online and then you come back and say, I'm sorry, I want this guy. For me, if I put my family on internet, I'm not going back to that man. That's
yeah.
Even if I'm
I
sorry,
actually thought that they were actually going to break up during that whole Instagram scandal thing that they had. He went on vacation with Peru and things like that. I was like, only to see the movie. I was already expecting to see her life. Outside of that, then I saw Two-Face coming into the picture. They were renewing vows. I was like, you people are renewing vow. Ha. And that Twitter is like, they're renewing vow. People are like asking a question back. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like I really want to see her without like Two-Face in the picture, Sha. Because
it's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen, right? Yeah. Jenny said if he marries Peru, she won't hesitate to tell us. That's true. Annie is a social media person. I feel like she has a lot of she doesn't hesitate to come out and just like talk about what's going on, talk about it. Yeah. We're going to talk about Nadia. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm muted because
okay. The kids. Yeah. I think for me, I like Nadia at the beginning. Like she came off really like she went to she was claiming she has a boyfriend in Mexico and all that stuff, blah blah blah. And then she now started saying, I don't mind considering Diamond. I was like, auntie, the flirting in that movie, even with Zari and Andile trying to flirt at the ending, I was like, oh, season 2 is going to be a lot of fighting. And then, I like her. I like that she's a little bit hot, but she's also calm. You could tell that her personality is like bad girl, but she has that calmness in her too, that she explodes when she wants to explode. So yeah, and I like this scene that they went shopping for car too. But I was like, girl, for someone that is saying that she has a boyfriend, yeah, shopping for car like this, like is your boyfriend's car. Yeah, that scene was nice too for me. But yeah, I like her part. But at the end of the thing, everything kind of settled down. Like she wasn't in the picture that much. She broke up with the boyfriend from Mexico. She started dealing with, but I feel like they'll put her more in, maybe if they put the next season, though. That's what we don't even know if they'll have it. They'll probably should from the way it kind of ended. But I feel like in the next season, they'll put more of her out there, seeing that she no longer has a boyfriend. They'll probably put some other guy and something like that. Yeah. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think Kayleigh and Toke Makinwa has a resemblance. Abi Kylie.
No.
The blink. No?
Who? Khanyi?
Yeah, Kanye. Are you
I
serious?
think I think Toke is a bit more. I don't know. I don't know any words, but no, I don't see it.
I felt like they kind of had this like a lot of resemblance, the way she laughed, the way she moved her face, the way she talks and things like that. Because even on Instagram, they were like, if they don't put Toke in the next season, that is the kind of show that Toke needs to come and do this and that. I was like, yeah, I feel like Toke is a correct, for a show like
I
that.
think she would bring on the drama because really that's what reality TV is about.
Yes.
But I don't know if we will see much of her personal life because she seems to me like a private person. Like she doesn't like showing her private life out there, but she looks like she can drag anybody who needs to be dragged anywhere. So that's why she would fit.
Yeah, Toke would fit. That's true. Jenny said, I like Nadia. She's beautiful. Yeah, all of them were so beautiful in the whole, all of the ladies
Nadia is
were
gorgeous.
beautiful. She's
I think
like,
she's even more gorgeous than all of them. But
yeah,
this
her
is just so sad
skin.
because she started comparing herself to Zuri, right? Like she could see
Yeah,
that Zuri was a confident person,
yeah.
and that's where kind of like her downfall started. We started to see like the other side of her with the whole comparison thing. It was kind of sad.
So Zatsuni said surely have to look for that season and watch it. Yeah, it's on Netflix. It is called Young, Famous and Africa, and it came out like on Saturday, March 12th, I think. It's on Netflix, so you can watch it on Netflix. Jenny said no, Toke fine pass. So Toke is finer than Toke is beautiful. That means Toke is finer than her. Okay, yeah, I agree with Sha. I actually agree that Toke is finer because she just has everything: the body, the face, the attitude. She's a good.
All is fake. All of it was made. That's why it's not me. I don't even compare fine because most of them they just go and do. Even us, if you go and do surgery now, will be fine.
True,
We'll
Sha.
make
Which
the
one was
nose,
fake?
make the
Which
mouth,
one?
make
Who was fake?
most
She
of
means
what
that
Turkey has about her. This is all fake. It was fixed in Turkey. We can do that. So let's not talk about who is pretty or not because we don't even know how much of which one of them is doing BBL or not. You get.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, but most of her body is fake. I like Toke. I love her. I love her vibe. I love the fact that what happened to her didn't drag her, didn't put her. She fell. She saw where you understand where the problem was, and she forged ahead. And most people don't. Stella fell, and that was it. She was not able to get up and get back to fame, right? So I love her.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I love Nadia too.
Yeah.
And I think she's okay.
But then she says, "Oh, I don't like drama." But then she's like the one that shit
Really?
stirring up the drama. Yes,
I think
at
Annie
the
was so dramatic in the series, anyways, for
Oh,
me.
Ali
dramatic.
was
Annie
for
needed
some.
to chill too. Like she was just like she
Yeah,
was
because
doing
the
too
first
much for
episode,
me.
how would you? I think it's a Nigerians. I'm sorry again. It's a Nigerian thing. You just meet somebody, you start telling them about their motherhood skills. How, what is that? My dear, you have your own kids, your motherhood skill is good, but your husband is still having babies outside, which means you need to check yourself out and relax.
It's Bintu's face for me. Like you need to check yourself. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
Annie was just doing too much. Like the whole series, I didn't know if she really fits in to that group that much.
Yes.
Like, but it was nice to see her and Swanky and their friendship that they had. But I just like if I'm seeing like the best of the best of the best, like rich, famous people, I really wouldn't like her name wouldn't come out number
Yes.
one for me
In
for
terms of
Nigeria
reach. Yeah.
specifically. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think what do I want to say? No,
So,
I
what do you
forget.
think about her motherhood skill? The what's her name?
Yes, that's what I wanted to say. What do you guys think about? Well, let's read the comments so that I can scroll up to the new ones. So Jenny said, I think Nadia broke up with her boyfriend because of Diamond, which is a great mistake. They didn't tell us that if it's because of the guy, but maybe in season 2, we're going to see that she kind of will not put all her effort into Diamond, maybe, which might bring us to a lot of clashing with Zari. I've been at Zari. So I hope she
Yeah, and then
doesn't.
Zari too will go and date the Diamond's friend.
Andile.
Yeah, and that's where
Yeah,
friendship toxicity comes in.
yeah,
I
true.
don't think she would date him though. I don't. She
I
was
think they would
giving me
have
more
a
of a friend zone
one night
vibe.
stand.
I
I think
think
they would
they'll
have
have a one night.
something.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I
but
think
think
she's
she
that
too
they will
wants
powerful.
date.
to.
She's too strong for the guy.
Yeah, she's
But then,
letting her boss lady
yeah,
kind of get in the way of,
yeah, but that's the thing. No matter how a woman, because now society has projected so much in us that women want to be men. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but we have. I don't want to be a man. I don't even admire women that want to be a man. For me, it's too
Mhm.
much. But then I think you see the softer side of her, which nature brings as a woman. She still needs that man that would talk to her, like that will cuddle her, that will treat her like a baby.
Yeah.
I think so. And that's what this guy brings out, right? He just doesn't buy flowers and take her out and give her expensive things. Like he talks to her at that level as friends, which she's missing because she's so much of a boss.
True.
Yeah, I don't think she's ready to date him. I don't think she likes him in that sense. I think she
Yeah.
likes him as like a companion, like as a
Yeah.
friend that I can talk
Every
to.
woman needs
Because
that.
she's
Or
already
like a
friend
friend
zoning him.
with
Like she hasn't
benefit.
even kissed him yet. And women, if women like somebody and they want to kiss them, they're a lot of them are gonna really go for it.
No,
But
no,
she's
no, no, no. I disagree.
yeah.
I disagree
I
with
think
you,
I think
Camille.
if you're
You
if
know
you're
why?
loving
At the
somebody,
last
you're gonna go for
episode,
it eventually.
but you know why I disagree? The last episode when the guy came, I think she still loves Diamond. It's just that
I feel
she's a
like
boss
she
lady.
does.
She has said this. I don't want the world to laugh at me. Once I've done this decision, I can't go back on it.
Yeah. I
You
feel
know,
like she sees
because
men
yeah,
now
when
as.
the guy came unannounced, she was talking, watching up, as if she's scared about something, as if there's a roller coaster coming. You and the guy, there's nothing, Abby. You said there's nothing. You guys are just co-parenting. Why? In fact, I will be proud for my co-parenting partner to see the new man that is banging this thing that you left to go and before leaking outside. You
Oh
know,
my god. Yeah. True.
I think she likes Diamond just
yeah.
as a father of her
No.
kids, and she wants to be respectful. But she loves him, yes, for sure. But I just don't see her thinking anything will go there
Would go. I don't
anymore.
think anything would go on like them getting back together, but I feel like there's just that little small
Window.
piece of
Always.
affection, and yeah.
Always you
Yeah.
think that there's a potential, right? Because for like the sake of your family, it would be nice if you stay with the father of your kids, right?
Yeah,
And you raise
true.
those kids together with him. I think a lot of women that have kids with men that they love will always have that, feeling at the back of their head. What if I go back to him and we raise these kids together? Can we make it work? But at the end of the day, I just don't think that
Yeah, it will never
anything will
happen.
come out
Even
of
if
it.
it
Yeah.
happens, it would not last. She's too
Yeah,
strong.
it's not.
She's
She's
too
really,
strong.
she's a boss lady. Like boss ladies, they
Even
don't.
on her page, though, it's written there.
Yeah.
On her page.
Yeah. So let's read comment, then we'll kind of go into the what we think of the parenting, and then so Jenny said took a fine pass, but they have similar behavior. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Rinzi said yes, Kanye and Toke have the same kind of vibe. That's the same thing I thought too. Immediately I started watching it. Greetings to everyone. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. If I've not greeted you, hi, 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 hi. Kind of scrolling down, down. And then someone said here, Aweko said Zari is a boss lady. Yeah, she's a boss lady, and she's not denying the fact she's owning it with her full chest. She owns it with her full chest, and I love my Uganda boss lady Zarina. Yeah. Oh, she's from Uganda. Okay.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
living in
okay.
South Africa.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when the guy said this your Uganda thing you gave to men that you gave to what's his name, Diamond, that he cannot get over you. Please show me so I can give it to my man. Yeah.
That's true.
He's
She's from
Ugandan.
Uganda. Yeah, true. And then Jolly Leash says Zari still loves Diamond. Maybe we'll see that. We don't know how much she loves him, but hopefully we will see and explore that in season 2. Someone else says Jolly Leash says, yeah, she is really a boss lady, single mom of 5 and taking care of her children very well. What? So in real life, she's a single mom of 5.
Yeah. She had been married before and she has 3 kids. And then she got married again to Diamond and had kids.
Wow.
Married or something, I don't know. She has 5 kids.
Single mom of 5, taking care of them. Why not? She's a boss.
That's why she likes to talk to everybody, control them, because she has little things in the house to control.
Yeah. Oh, Camilla, your network was breaking. It's tripping off and on. So. Yeah.
Deborah, you have 10 minutes to 1 hour.
Yeah, that's okay. It would go off. And then someone says, we Ugandans are sweet. Oh, yes, so you guys are nice. Every African countries are sweet because I feel like we all have we have a similarity, but the culture diversity is still way different because the way a Nigerian would handle something is different from
like how Annie handled it.
Yeah, so let's talk about that.
Why are you calling my man? Why are you dragging my man to the corner? Where did you know my man?
Where did you know my man from? How did you know him?
Hey, my husband has
that
called.
is so trash. Like I think that's
everything.
So
my
trash.
man,
that's so 2005. Like my man, no one cares. Like
tell
them,
no one cares.
That one killed me. When she was like, "Oh guys, we're renewing our van." Everybody
was frozen like. All this drama.
I know.
This not. I'm telling you. Even me, I was
people need to go to therapy. What are you renewing? So we've decided to go for therapy.
Guys, so what do you guys think about the parenting style of
I'll go last on parenting. Let me hear what Camilla has to say.
What I want to say is that I don't think it's okay, Sha, but I'm not a mom. But I don't think it's okay, Sha, because even when the daughter said it, she's like, their relationship is complicated. So
I mean, she really is just only 15. So
yeah,
no matter how much maturity that she has gotten, she's still a young person at heart. I mean, I don't think she should be living on her own, but like it's whatever she's doing or she thinks cool with her and her kids is what she's gonna do. I guess I just didn't like the way Annie was. No, of course I didn't like the way Annie was coming at her for her. Like there's just so many other nicer ways to relay your opinion on other people, which by the way is not your business. But
yeah, for the first day,
there's just so many other nice.
You don't really know her story.
You don't know who she is. Yeah.
Well, there's a chance that I might do that. I mean, now there's a chance. I'm not saying I can. I think I've learned.
You that love donuts more than anything.
Yes, I love my kids. I want to stay with them every time. But there was a time I traveled for 5 days, and I love my kids. I love being with them. But I also love the idea of getting away from my kids for some hours, for some days. So that's why I'm saying there's a potential. It doesn't mean that she would live for a long time in another apartment. You understand? And what I wanted to, when I saw that whole thing, it got me thinking. Now, let's say, for example, when you're living abroad, right, they'll tell you you should not co-sleep with your child on the same bed. Right from the hospital, this midwife comes and checks your house out. If you're sleeping with your child or you're not sleeping with your child. I had a problem when I had my daughter, because when the woman said that to me, I said, in terms of motherhood is what is comfortable for me. I'm a new mom, no help. My child cannot be sleeping on another bed away from my bed, and I have to wake up every 10 minutes or 15 minutes to breastfeed the child just because I want to learn the child independence. I know you're trying to say, okay, I should not roll over my child when I'm sleeping. I can't roll over this child. I'm not that drunk. I'm not. my brain is there. Normal person. I'm not. I don't abuse drugs. I'm not. You get what I mean? I don't say people who do it are abusing drugs. I'm saying I'm too conscious for that. So, and
it's
then
a mom thing.
Because as Africans, our brains are not normal. How would you be sleeping with your child on the same bed? Right? So they would judge us as if we're not normal, just like I would judge that woman that, Why would she? But again, they are just next door. It's like, I'm living in this room, my daughter is in the other room. I still don't know what's happening in her room, because you understand, we're sleeping in different rooms.
Yeah. So yeah,
As
true. That's
teenagers,
a
you
good
only
point.
see them when they want you. You understand, when they
Yeah.
want their parents to see them. What really happens to them, you don't have any control. The only difference is this woman made her own public and say, okay, you are independent, go and live on your own.
Yeah.
But I don't really see the really much difference when you're even living with the child. Because now you have to knock on the child's door before you even enter their room. If not, they'll tell you, Mommy, why didn't you knock on my door before coming? Yeah, because
I
it's
know.
a thing. So that's why I wouldn't judge her harshly, because I have made some sleeping with some people go sleep with their children till they are 4, 6,
Oh
10, and I'm like, then how do you even do the thing with your child on the bed, right? But they figure a way out.
yeah.
So I wouldn't practically judge her or say that her parenting
Yeah.
skill is bad. I would say everybody's doing what works for them.
Yeah, true. And
Yes.
and I think that's the point that Kanye was trying to make, is that she's like, well,
You
you're
travel.
here and your kid is all the way in Nigeria, so you're the bad mom because I'm here and my kid is just next door. So I mean, like, who has the worst parenting?
And she has a direct access to her kid's house. Like, she can literally walk in there
That's
whenever
the
she wants.
Exactly.
And
So I
what's
just think
happening
it's, you know,
with her kids.
it's just it's parenting is something that everybody just does what's best for
Yeah.
them, and just make sure that at the end of the day
It
our
works.
kids turn out to be the make us proud. They turn out to be the best version of ourselves, or you know, and things
Yeah.
like that. So yeah, I don't mind. Yeah. That someone's Rainbow said, this is very bad, doing the things with children in bed. Yeah, of course, I don't think any parents will do that, that's for sure, except people that you know, certain situations. On If you talk about like social services issues, I've seen that in practical terms in my workplace, that parents would actually have, you know, the S in bed with the kid. So but it's
But the
not.
child is sleeping and the child is below 2, and that child is sleeping. What's the big deal?
Well,
Anyway,
that's if the child does not know anything.
that's the
That's
thing.
compared to a 5 years old, 6 years old. This 5 year, 6 year old. That I think that's bad. That's wrong.
Yeah, but you have people who are below the poverty line and they can only afford a 1 bedroom or a 2 bedroom. And I'm telling you for sure, their kids have never seen them have sex before.
Yeah, but it probably means maybe they are in school, and you know.
That's the thing.
So
Or maybe they're sleeping.
You gotta do what works for you.
yeah, as parents,
That's the
you do
thing.
what exactly. Do what works best for you, and make sure you're not corrupting the little souls. The little souls.
But they see everything on Instagram, on social media, anyways.
Someone said, so Irene said, doing bed. Rainbow said, what if you have a single room? Will you just sleep? Well, you have to make sure that, I don't know, either when your kid are
You
going
figure
to
it out,
school,
my dear.
just figure it out. But
When
just
you
make
get to
sure
the
that
bridge, you will
your child or your kid is not there while you are, you know.
Wait for your child to sleep deeply, then you tell your
Exactly.
partner.
Someone also said, what did she say? Irene said, no. Do you wait for the kid to sleep deeply, then you you guys, if I'm changing our mind.
Why are we talking about
I
sleep?
am living. You see, Nigerians, this is the thing. Why are you people shying away from the topic? The people
No,
are.
why nobody
This is
shying
what
away
you
from
talk
the
about.
topic
See,
now?
Camila, why are we
It's
talking
beat to
about
that
it?
topic.
Even Deborah to call it, you're married, and to people say sex, you're scared. And how would you teach your children if you're ashamed to even say these things? So you see the cultural clash.
True, I
Cultural,
know.
yeah,
When
this is
I
a
met
cultural thing.
Bintu, I figured out that Sierra Leone people are more they are more open. I mean, like,
Open and honest with their
yeah,
sexual
exactly.
Yeah, because whether you say it or not, I know you're having sex because you're married.
Oh,
Camila just had a baby. And how did you have the baby?
How did you have a baby?
Someone said, let's talk about this. You guys, please, if you want to say the word
Please talk about it.
That's
Another,
it. Because of
another
YouTube.
call
Yeah.
the
conversation.
word here before they'll come and YouTube come and tell me that I am talking about.
And it was nice meeting you, Camila. And thank you,
Oh
Debbie,
yeah,
for
I have to go.
I am logging out now.
All right, girl.
It's
Thank you so
evening
much for
here, and I
coming.
have to
Thank
take care
you
of
for joining.
those birds.
Those two
Bye, my
months.
little mouses.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
so
you,
much.
thank you.
I learned a
Bye.
lot. Bye.
Thanks. All right, yeah. So someone also said
What's going on?
oh my god, I'm not reading any comment that's do. So Irene said wahala for who they live for one room. Oh. She's you guys, we're not talking about any of that anymore. But you're really right, Doreen. Yeah, true, true, true. But anyways, guys, so does anyone have anything else they wanted to add on this whole young, famous, and African? Do you guys think they would, Camila? Do you think they would renew the the movie? Like, do you think Netflix would renew it?
Yes, because they left us with a cliffhanger, and then I want to see what
True,
happens
true,
after that
true.
episode. It was so funny. Did you
It-
did you hear when the guy was like, "Bro, I have something to tell you. You know we're brothers, right?" And she's like,
yeah,
"Yeah," and she goes, "Me and Zari are connecting or something." And Diamond looked at him like, "Bro, these are my family, yo." and then and
yeah.
then they
And
left us with a
when he came in,
cliffhanger.
when he was like, "Bro, man, I'm so happy to see you. You came to surprise me," and he's like,
I know.
"No, I came to
I
see
know it
Zari."
was the guy is like so clueless. It's like so funny to watch. I loved it.
Yeah, yeah,
He
I
was
like
actually
it.
one of my favorite like male people like
Really?
in the show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Marcus liked him too because he was all suited up. You know, he dressed Andile, that's what we're talking about now, dressed really like corporate-ish and all that stuff. But he's a flirter, Sha. I won't lie, he was flirting a lot. Like,
he
man,
was. He was.
he was flirting.
He's such a smooth talker. He knows the right
Yeah,
things to say and when to say
exactly.
them. And he's so like good to look at in the eye. Like
Yes.
he's really good. And maybe he's not so tall or anything, but he's really good. Easy
Yeah.
on the eyes. Very
Yeah,
easy on
that's
the
that's
eyes.
very true. That's very true. Irene said, wait, Awekos Mukisa says, guys, don't go. I'm enjoying it. Come and join us here if you don't want us
Yeah,
to go.
so
We have to go. Irene said, yes, they will because it's kind of a reality series. Yes, I think they would renew it too as well. Probably
yeah,
maybe
for sure.
two, and then maybe from two, we'll now start saying when we see how to end and we'll now start saying, oh my god, are they going to renew 3 or something like that? And I think like they should increase the episode. I mean, like they
They
can do
should
more
give us
than
more because they only had 7 episodes. I was
yeah, they should
expecting
give
like
us
10 or
more. Yeah,
something.
exactly.
Yeah.
They should give us more at least. Like I'm sure they got how many views in just how many days because the way Annie posted it on her Instagram, it was like you like is Annie. So everybody wanted to know who is Annie. But I feel like a lot of people were disappointed because we were not
She
seeing
didn't tell us
Annie,
who
we were
Annie is.
seeing
Yes.
Annie Idibia. So
And I know that
yeah,
she's a good person because like she's done a lot to outside of Two Face. Like she's signed up a lot of brands and she's like really like doing good with her influence and her Instagram and everything. So it was a bit disappointing, like you said, like not really seeing Annie herself without Two Face. But yeah.
yeah, that's true. That's
What
true.
did you think about the dynamics of those two? Like Kayleigh and that DJ guy that was married twice or something?
Which one of them? The guy that she's presently dating.
Yeah,
Is it like
the bigger
Kudzi?
guy.
Kidus or something? I don't know what he's.
I mean Kayleigh. Kayleigh's like the lighter skinned one, the one that's dating
Oh, that is dating
DJ
naked.
naked DJ. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Honestly, I didn't. They didn't really show them that much in the movie, so they were
Yeah,
just there. They were just
yeah.
there. Like I feel like they were there, and they had like they brought some things to the movie in terms of therapy aspect and things like that. You know, it's not bad for couple to go for therapy. Or I don't like. I feel like that's what they kind of portrayed in that scene, um, and things like that. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the dynamics was a little bit off. Like I think that she could tell that there's something wrong with their relationship. in the
Mm-hmm.
sense that she wants somebody who's romantic, and he isn't really that type of person, and she's not a listener. So like they're both just keep clashing and clashing,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's nice that their friend Kanye went to that extent of, hooking them up to therapy and seeing if,
she set
what
them
will
up
come out
because
of it.
she
Yeah,
was
she
never
set
gonna
them up.
go. She
Yeah, she
definitely
set
set them
them up.
up. Yeah. Thanks, Cody. Welcome, Cody. Thanks for sharing. Thanks again, all the YCC family that is here. See, you guys are amazing. Thank you guys for coming in. There's something I wanted to talk about was Annie Idibia's daughter, which is Olivia. She had mentioned that she had blood. I don't know if you saw that. She had like she has had 6 surgeries for her legs, and just like the bone and the weakness. I hope I hope she gets better, and everything
Mm.
basically, because I know they've only posted one of the surgeries that she had. So I hope that she really, really gets better, because she was like, this birthday was her first time ever
First
standing
time
on her
walking,
2 feet.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so I used to always think she was always working, because she does a lot of brand
Yeah,
influencing.
I thought she was walking too.
Yeah, because even in the show, you could in the series, she walked like she's so like I love her vibe. She's like,
I
this
love
wedding
her.
is for us, it's not for you guys. I was like,
I
oh,
love
she's
her energy, and you
yeah,
can tell
she's
like the
so
innocence
cute.
and everything. That's why I
Yeah.
also feel bad for them, because like she has two female children, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not saying that anybody should divorce, or that divorce is always like the answer when things like this go wrong, but it's like it makes me worry for them, because like her insecurities and like her not feeling enough and stuff, it almost feels like it gets projected to those kids, right? Like because they're like
Mm-hmm.
female children, and like like you not walking away, you're kind of telling your kids that you know what, it's okay if a man should walk all over you and treat you the way they're treating you, and
True.
yet you continue to still stay in it. That's why
Say,
I just feel bad for those kids, because even if she's gonna walk away, like even if it's just walking away for her, but like let her just do it for those kids, knowing that those kids deserve, like they can still be okay co-parenting, you know what I mean, co-parenting with those kids, and he would be in their life forever.
oh yeah,
But
for
I
sure.
think it's just good to teach kids that you know what, you're enough and you should be enough, and you don't need a man to be enough and to be more than enough for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Also, I feel like, yeah, I think she needs to take time and just like, go on a self-reflection trip or journey, and just see what she wants. She knows what she wants anyways, but she can kind of try to get what she wants without Two-Face. I feel like if season 2 does not have anything about Two-Face or their love life, then she's beginning to tell us who Annie really is. So
Yeah.
yeah, but that's really good. Please, what did you think about Swanky's dressing and fashion? Is it
Oh
just
my
me?
god, he's like iconic. I love that. Like usually those things that are kind of over the top for me and
Yeah,
weird,
me
but
too.
because I love his vibes and I love like the energy he brought to the show, everything that he wore was just on point.
Yeah.
Every
I mean,
single outfit
everything
was just
was on
really
point
good.
for me too.
Yeah,
It's only some
yeah.
of the times those dresses that have like collars like the 90s, I used to be like, oh, where did this guy find all these things? It was so
And you
funny,
know
but
the way he pairs them with like sunglasses, and each
yeah,
sunglasses that he wears with them was like just, you can tell that he's just an icon.
yeah.
And
He did.
like I didn't know, but he made it like to Forbes Africa's 30 under 30 list.
Oh
So
wow.
you can tell that the guy is like a billionaire in himself.
Yeah,
Just styling like fashionable people. He's an
he is. He
icon. I
makes
love him.
he is. He makes good money. He's a very popular stylist, like Swanky Jerry. Like when he snapped on them on the plane, or I said on the plane, on the train, I was like, you could, I don't know if he's Igbo, but his Nigerian accent started to come out. I could hear him, um, you know, he was like, "Wait," I was like, Uncle, calm down. We can hear your phone has disappeared though.
Yeah. It
Oh
was
my
it was
god.
so funny. It was so
Oh yeah,
seeing him
yeah.
like bring that
Oh,
other
Coach
side
is
of him.
sorry. Yeah. So we watched the trailer here. Oh, Moment with Koti. We watched the trailer, so kind of gives you an idea. But we've watched the trailer. It's just the young, famous and African movie with Annie Idibia and a lot of South Africans and other countries. They shot it in South Africa, Johannesburg, and they Annie Idibia renewed her vow with Two Face, and just the drama and boss ladies and blinking queens and flirting people. It was just yeah, if you can watch it, it's on Netflix. But I don't follow. Oh, okay, the show just came out on Saturday. Or have you watched it? Because it just came out. So yeah, that's what is everybody's talking about, and Twitter is literally buzzing. People are talking about it, and yeah. So someone on Twitter said, I think Nadia and Annie are going to gang up on Zari. That's how powerful Zari is. Oh my god. I mean, I know for sure that Annie is not going to like Zari. It would take them lots of episodes for them to be able to reconcile whatever has happened, because Annie really feel annoyed that she asked Two Face that question. But again, it was from the place of for Zari, it was from the place of joke, but for Annie, it was from a place of like sassiness for
This
her
is her
husband.
real life. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. I want to. Someone said I never want to love anyone as much as Annie loves Two Face. I mean, I don't know, Sha.
Not to
As
the point of wanting to die with them and being in the same grave with them. No, that's too much.
Yeah, I mean, like you can love someone, but like at least know as you love the person, you still know who you are. You still need to
Please
know.
die your die. Die your die, please.
Yeah.
Die your die before I'll not die with you, I beg.
Oh my gosh, she said that, yeah, that, yeah. So, even if you love someone, just make sure that you still know who you are. So, even if I love my husband, I still need to know who Debbie is, something like that. Let it not look as if you are bounded and rooted in the love for your partner or something like that. So, yeah. But yes, guys, did anyone have any other? Okay, someone said, I know the show, but didn't follow it. I know Annie. And I know Annie Val renewal. Yeah, I just didn't follow them to see. Oh, okay. Yeah, they did the whole Val renewal on the show, Koti. So you can look at that there. It's on Netflix. I think we've literally touched everything in this show, in this series today.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
And hopefully next in season 2, we three will come back here again by the grace of God to 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 cut it into pieces for you guys. One
I do
hour.
wanted to see deep into what they did, like what they do as people, like what their life entails. Like not really like a personal life, but that career. I wanted to see like who is like showing like them on concert, on like a radio show, like that type of stuff. I wanted to see like really what did they do outside of just being on this reality TV show. And I hope that they show a little bit of that next season.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope they will take us into that too. Yeah, true, 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 true. Maybe more into like their life. Like I want to see their life. Like like more into that.
Yeah,
Yeah, true. Yeah.
for sure.
Someone said,
Hi.
hi host, hi essay, hi easy. Annie is loving Two Face like that because it is a first love kind of thing. It hardly just go like
It's
that,
true.
but marrying her first love is gonna be deeper. True, Sha, true. It was not just from dating, they kind of got married, and even before he became famous and everything. So you can kind of understand they've rooted them. She has rooted herself in him, and I'm hoping that he has also rooted himself in Annie as well. So yeah. But yes, guys, we're gonna wrap it up right now so that we can all kind of go back to our various stuff, and we'll probably see you people again in season 2. And so please, if you've not remember to like, share, and subscribe on your way out. And yes, thank you so much, Camila, I can see my goddaughter there, doing what she knows how to
Yes,
do
so
best.
sucking what she wants to
Do
do
I know how? Do you know
best.
how? Again, Monday, Tuesday,
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Sunday. This is all she does. Knowing what she knows
Every
how to
day.
every day, doing what she knows
Yeah.
how to do best. Thank you so much, Camila. Thank you,
You're
everyone that
welcome.
came. Thank you to all the YTC family. Thank you guys. Been to Jabi. You guys are amazing. And if you haven't watched this series, please go watch it so that you can also be able to leave your comment in the actual comments of the live stream, so that you can kind of basically rewatch it. We wanted it not to be up to 1 hour 30 minutes, so that people can easily watch it and it's not too long. So yeah, Koti said, I know women who can't even move on from their first love they broke up already with, and they are married to different people. That means the person would have to, that means that's a difficult situation, Koti, because does that mean that if they can't do that, that means they would still be cheating with the other person, or what? Because I mean, if you can't leave your first love, if you can't get over your first love, then maybe not marry yet, because you don't want to now be cheating while. But yeah, hopefully your comment comes in before we leave. So yeah, Camila is gone already. Thank you again, Camila. I really, really appreciate. And God, at the beginning it wasn't easy. So someone was saying that from the people that I posted the message on WhatsApp for, I'm just gonna read their comments before I leave, just so that it's not as if I've not read it. So someone said it's the originality of the actors that interests me, especially Annie. She played her real life role, which is true. If you know other actors personally, you will observe they carry their aura into their role, which is true. Annie actually brought herself into the role. I didn't know Annie is very emotional. She brought a lot of emotions into this role, into the movie, into the series. She really, really cried a lot. She cried a lot, so I can really understand. She really cried a lot, so she brought her all into the movie. The person says, anyways, the movie makes me feel like I need to be more elegant and regal. Yeah, it's like, I mean, if you have the money, why not be a boss lady, a boss chick, a boss guy, anything you want to be, as long as the money is there? Why not? Me as I'm a boss lady. I'm the queen. Like, nobody can tell me anything otherwise. So yes, Koti said, because first love is hard for some people. Annie knew him before he became famous. Yes, Annie knew him before he became famous. And honestly, first love is really, really hard, because you can't imagine, not being with the person that you want them to be with, something like that. So yeah, I can definitely, definitely understand that. So yeah, let's see. Does anyone have any questions? Yeah, she is so emotional, Koti. Oh, she cried a lot. Like, I was like, every scene, even the scene of the lion, she was already crying. I was like, man, like, she cried a lot. She's very emotional. So the movie made her free herself from all the hurts. That's true. That's true. I feel like she had a little bit of closure too. I don't know if that's closure, but she had a little bit of closure too from that movie, because she really had time to like cry and things like that. So yeah, that's true. That's really true. Yeah, so guys, if you haven't really if you want to contribute more, please put it in the comment section, and I'll be reading the comment, and I'll also be contributing back as well. And if you haven't watched the movie, not the movie, the series slash documentary, please do go watch it. And there's a lot to learn apart from just Annie. There's a lot to kind of learn in the friendships from the people as well. We kind of talked about that already at the beginning, is that there's a lot to learn from the friendships, how they carry their friendships and things like that. True friendship, and how to know a true friend, or who you want in your corner as your friend. So yeah, things like that. Koti said, so she had an opportunity to loosen up and be herself. That's true. I know Annie and her husband closely. Oh, really? Do you? Wow. So celebrity family member in the building. Oh, Koti, you need to give us this connect. Come on. Hey, Koti. In fact, I'm coming to your DMs. Like, what? That's Trisha. if you know them closely, that's really that's nice. But anyways, I wish Annie well, and I wish Two Face well, and I hope that their marriage would last forever, and I hope that they will be able to kind of work things out as a couple, and they should block out. Okay, I'll go check it out now. Okay, guys, so while we're leaving now, please let's head over to Moments with Koti's channel. She has a new video. I'll put it on my laptop now. She has a new video that is coming out now. This is her name, Moment with Koti. Please go to her channel as we're leaving. I wish them well. Like again, as I was praying for them, I wish them well. I pray that what they want in their home would come through, and their daughter Olivia would be healed, because it's not easy. It's not easy. God will continue to strengthen them, and her career would blossom. We're fans, but we also know that it's not easy in this industry. And I just pray that, I hope that they can just block out everything that has to do with social media and just focus on their family. Like, leave social media alone and focus on the family. You know what I mean? But yes, guys, anyways, let's go and support Koti, and I'll see you guys shortly. I'll see you guys in our next video on the actual channel that will be premiering in the next coming days. But for people that are just coming, unfortunately, you are late. NS last you are late. So NS, we're going over to Moments with Koti, to Moments with Koti's house. So you can go over there and show her love, and she'll return the love as well. Thank you once again to all my co-hosts, to Bintu, to Camila, and to YTC people that were here. I saw you all, and thank you again, Koti. Thank you basically to everybody that was here. I really appreciate the contribution. Make sure to go watch the movie Young, Famous, and African Season 1. And when Season 2 is out, we will be here again. By the grace of God, all three of us will be here again to talk about it and break it down again for you guys. So until next time, it's your girl Debbie, Debbylicious, Debbylini, Debbie everything, and I'll see you guys. Bye.